You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. Sophie Cunningham says the WNBA is the laughingstock of sports. Very, very bold statement by Sophie Cunningham, basically saying the WNBA, I repeat, is the laughingstock of sports. She's basing this upon the CBA agreement, and really, Sophie Cunningham just totally doesn't agree. But nevertheless, Sophie has never been one that hasn't spoke her mind, and basically the WNBA and the WNBA players. So they met on Monday the first time. The players had people on Zoom calls trying to bring it together, continue the collective bargaining negotiations, while the sides continue to progress slowly toward an agreement. Indiana Fever star Sophie Cunningham lamented how the deadlock between players and owners paints the league in an undesirable sight. And that is pretty much Sophie Cunningham really speaking truthfully. They said both sides are getting extremely frustrated, right? Cunningham said over the last 3 months until the schedule started the 2026 season. And figures from other sports are taking notice the disagreement between the WNBA and its players. I've been around a lot of NHL people, a lot of NBA people, and a lot of Major League Baseball people, Sophie Cunningham said. And everyone is like, why are you guys not using what you've already built, or what we've already built, Cunningham said on her podcast. Show me something. This is a successful business. Why is the W not learning and leaning on people who are already building that type? Our negotiation, all that, how that's going, it's like we're the laughingstock of sports right now, and that's so freaking typical. The WNBA never experienced a lockout in 29-year history. Major League Baseball's most recent among the country's 5 major sports in their lockout, although it did not cancel any games in the 2021-2022 work stoppage. The last time the league canceled games was in the 2012-2013 NHL campaign, when the league shortened its season to 48 games, which is somewhat mission critical because the WNBA owners did announce that if they didn't start by February the 1st, we're past that date now, the season would be delayed. But Sophie Cunningham really just did not back down, and she said during the last 3-hour meeting, the WNBA told the players that it did not have a new CBA proposal prepared. Its last proposal came in early December, included increases, salary cap, max players' salaries at $5 million and $1.3 million respectively. Those figures are approximately 5 times at present value, about half of what the WNBA Players Association reportedly sought in a counter proposal. Stephanie speaks her mind and says, really, from my perspective, it seems like half the owners, she's basically saying, from my perspective, it seems like half of our owners are player first and really wanted to invest. The other half are more league side, Cunningham said, but it's weird because they do want to invest, but you just don't have the owners who are willing to spend. Owners who are most involved, I would say right now, would be New York, Seattle, and Phoenix. They have funds. They're awesome. Their ownerships are completely awesome. This is ever a very player-first owner. They know you're going to be maybe lose a little money on the front end, but you'll get it back if you invest. At the end of the day, depending on where these negotiations go, if you give these players what they want, you're going to get all the best players. Therefore, you're going to win. Therefore, your ticket sales are going to go up. That is what they are saying. Everything is going to go up. And folks, this is Sophie Cunningham. Really, with Sophie, it comes down to Sophie is Sophie. Sophie speaks her mind the way she wants to, when she wants to, and how she wants to. The biggest challenge Money Mike sees with the WNBA, folks, I can tell you if they sign this agreement, the owners are giving up so much, 70% of the net revenue. There will be teams who will have to fold, and it's going to get very, very chaotic because that's going to leave players without a home, and they're going to have to either fold or relocate. The business model is not sustainable if you give the players the offer, even the current offer. What I'm saying, what Money Mike is saying, teams will fold with the current offer that they agreed to. This is going to be a heavy debt load. It's going to be a heavy load of attendance. As you've already seen in rival attendance, it's being reduced, and you're going to see the same in the WNBA. This is a tough time. They've tried and tried again. The misconception I see, the WNBA are waiting on a proposal from the WNBA owners, but the WNBA owners never said they would give a proposal. The WNBA owners told the Players Association, we'll give you a formal response of why we didn't respond to the last offer. I think the owners are at the spot. The WNBA players said, this is our moment. We're going to capitalize. Will that happen? We're going to wait and see. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. All things are